Welcome to our channel. Today we embark on a journey through time, exploring the vast and intricate tapestry of human civilization. Our focus, the rise and fall of the 20 largest empires ever to grace the face of the earth. From the sun-drenched plains of ancient Rome to the wind-swept steppes of the Mongol domain, we'll traverse continents and millennia, uncovering the stories behind these colossal realms. Join me as we delve into the annals of the past, examining the factors that led to their astonishing growth, the challenges they faced, and the legacies they left behind. Our journey begins amidst the rolling hills of Italy, where a small city-state on the Tiber River would rise to become a mighty empire. This is the story of Rome, an empire whose very name evokes images of gladiators, emperors, and a civilization that laid the foundation for Western civilization. At its zenith, under Emperor Trajan, the Roman Empire stretched from the British Isles to the borders of Persia, encompassing a diverse array of cultures and peoples. Its legal system, architecture, and language continue to influence us to this day. From the heart of the Eurasian steppe arose a new power, a force of nature that would sweep across continents with unmatched speed and ferocity. This was the Mongol Empire, forged in the crucible of tribal warfare and led by one of history's most brilliant military strategists, Genghis Khan. The Mongols established a vast trade network that connected East and West, facilitating cultural exchange and the flow of knowledge across their vast domain. From a small island nation off the coast of Europe, a global empire arose, its reach extending to every corner of the globe. This was the British Empire, a maritime colossus whose influence shaped the destinies of nations and left an enduring legacy on the world. Its navy ruled the waves, safeguarding trade routes and projecting British power across the globe. Across the vast expanse of Eurasia, another empire rose to prominence, its icy plains and dense forests giving birth to a nation of resilience and ambition. This was the Russian Empire, a land of tsars and emperors, of cultural diversity and territorial expansion. The Romanov dynasty presided over a period of territorial expansion, cultural flourishing, and ultimately tumultuous revolution. In the heart of East Asia, a new dynasty emerged, one that would rule over China for nearly 3 centuries. This was the Qing dynasty, founded by the Manchu people who conquered China and established a reign marked by territorial expansion and cultural achievements. However, the Qing dynasty faced internal and external pressures that ultimately led to its demise. From the Iberian Peninsula, a new power embarked on a journey of exploration and conquest, its sights set on the riches of the New World. This was the Spanish Empire, a maritime giant that would establish colonies across the Americas, amassing vast wealth and shaping the course of history. The Spanish Empire's legacy is a complex one, marked by both the dazzling achievements of exploration and the brutal realities of colonialism. From the Arabian Peninsula, a new faith emerged, spreading rapidly and reshaping the political and religious landscape of the world. This was Islam, and at its forefront stood the Umayyad Caliphate, an empire that would carry the banner of Islam from the Atlantic Ocean to the borders of China. Under Umayyad rule, Islamic art and architecture flourished, with magnificent mosques and palaces built from Spain to Syria. From the ashes of the Mongol conquests emerged a new dynasty in China, one that would rule for nearly a century. This was the Yuan dynasty, established by Kublai Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan, who united China under Mongol rule. The Yuan dynasty was a time of cultural exchange and intellectual ferment. Following the Umayyad Caliphate, a new dynasty emerged, ushering in a golden age of Islamic civilization. This was the Abbasid Caliphate, which ruled from Baghdad, a city that became a beacon of learning, culture, and intellectual achievement. The Abbasid Caliphate witnessed groundbreaking advancements in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. Across the Atlantic, another European power sought to establish its own colonial empire. This was France, whose colonial ambitions would lead it to establish a vast empire stretching from the Americas to Africa and Asia. The French colonial legacy is marked by both the diffusion of French language and culture and the often brutal realities of colonial rule. At the crossroads of Europe and Asia, a powerful empire arose, its sultans ruling over a vast multi-ethnic and multi-religious domain. This was the Ottoman Empire, a formidable power that would shape the course of history for over 6 centuries. The Ottoman Empire reached its zenith under Suleiman the Magnificent, whose reign marked a golden age of Ottoman art, architecture, and military power. From the western edge of Europe, a small nation with a pioneering spirit embarked on a journey of exploration and discovery. This was Portugal, whose mariners, driven by a thirst for knowledge, wealth, and new trade routes, ushered in the age of exploration. The Portuguese Empire played a pivotal role in shaping the modern world, its legacy evident in the language, culture, and cuisine of Brazil, Angola, Mozambique, and other former colonies. In the Arabian Peninsula, a new faith was taking root, its message of monotheism and social justice resonating with the people. This was Islam, and at its helm stood the Rashidun Caliphate, the first four successors to the Prophet Muhammad, who would lay the foundation for a vast Islamic empire. From the northern reaches of Greece, a young king with a thirst for conquest embarked on a campaign that would change the course of history. This was Alexander the Great, king of Macedon, whose military genius and insatiable ambition would forge an empire that stretched from Greece to India. Alexander's legacy extends far beyond his military exploits, facilitating the spread of Greek culture and language throughout his empire. In the land we know today as Iran, a powerful empire arose, its reach extending from the Indus River to the Aegean Sea. This was the Achaemenid Empire, founded by Cyrus the Great, a visionary ruler who united the Persian tribes and established an empire renowned for its efficient administration and its policy of tolerance towards conquered peoples. Cyrus the Great's conquests were as impressive as they were swift. The Achaemenid Empire was a marvel of ancient engineering and administration. From a chain of islands in the Pacific, a modern empire arose, its ambitions fueled by industrialization, militarism, and a desire for regional dominance. This was the Japanese Empire, a nation that underwent a period of rapid modernization in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Japan's imperial ambitions ultimately led to its involvement in World War II, a conflict that would have devastating consequences for the nation. Following the Yuan dynasty, a new era dawned in China, one marked by a resurgence of Chinese rule and a flowering of culture and exploration. This was the Ming dynasty, founded by Zhu Yuanzhang, who rose from humble beginnings to overthrow the Yuan and establish a dynasty that would rule China for nearly 3 centuries. The Ming dynasty also witnessed a period of maritime exploration, led by the Admiral Zheng He. In the Indian subcontinent, a new empire arose. Its rulers descended from the great Mongol conqueror Timur. This was the Mughal Empire, founded by Babur in 1526, which would rule over much of India for over 3 centuries. The Taj Mahal, built by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal, stands as a testament to the architectural brilliance of the Mughal era. Following a period of division, China was once again united under a powerful dynasty, ushering in a golden age of Chinese civilization. This was the Tang dynasty, which ruled from 618 to 907 AD, a period marked by economic prosperity, territorial expansion, and a flowering of art, literature, and technology. Tang poetry, known for its elegance and sophistication, is still celebrated today, particularly the works of Li Bai and Du Fu. In the Indian subcontinent, a powerful empire emerged, uniting much of the land under its rule and leaving an enduring legacy of peace and good governance. This was the Maurya Empire, founded by Chandragupta Maurya in 322 BC, which would become one of the largest and most powerful empires in ancient India. Ashoka the Great, Chandragupta's grandson, is perhaps the most renowned Maurya ruler, remembered for his conversion to Buddhism and his subsequent embrace of non-violence and righteous rule. As we conclude our journey through the annals of history, we are reminded of the impermanence of even the mightiest empires. Like the ebb and flow of the tides, empires rise and fall, leaving behind legacies that continue to shape our world. For in the end, it is not the size of our empires, but the strength of our shared humanity that will determine the course of our future. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Infonuggets.